Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Excuse me. I did 6 without you guys. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but I just couldn't get the video to work. So number 6 was something made from plastic, which is that. And I drew a bit around it so it doesn't look so odd. An advertisement. Something from space is a moon. Textured paper is vellum. And it's got texture on it from the Big Shot. So it's been embossed. A name in your family, which is Edward. Bonus instructions, which is a recipe, and then I've decorated it. So we're going to start on seven. This one is something that squeaks or honks, a cake, a pair of something, something torn, a math symbol, bonus pattern paper. So because this is a vintage receipt, I'm not going to put nothing on it. I really love those pages. But I'm going to start here, and I'm going to keep this simple. And there's a pair of something. And normally what I do, guys, to keep it simple, my collage, I love this Margaret Miller challenge. I will glue it down, and I'm using my favourite glue at this time. I do want it something that I don't make a mess, though. It doesn't matter. It won't. We won't. Oh, look, I'm a cheat. I'm a real cheat with this, and you're all right if you don't get it on your previous pages, well, the pages after this one. And I think that's pretty covered. Pity this wasn't blue, and then you can see what you're doing. Oh, the light's a bit dodgy here today. So I'm going to do this like so. Look, Margaret Miller says to use any books. I tend to make my own. You know, like you can use I'll have to find it. But you can use any book to do your challenges. I like making my own. And, you know, they've served me well. I've still got to finish last year's one, which I will actually record that. So this is what I do so that I cheat a bit and so that I tear the page evenly. And normally I just use a ruler, which is about my favourite tool to use, and I didn't turn that properly, but it doesn't matter. It should tear okay. Make sure your ruler's the right way, not like I do it. I love these collage exercises, challenges, or whatever you like to call them. They make for great collages. I've got this, which is something in numbers, and I'm going to collage on that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this page bigger. Only reason why is because I want to add more to my page, so I'll do it this way. So I'm going to glue here all this down, and that way I've got a bigger page. And then later on I'll come in and do something with the other page, you know. I might collage on it, you know, I don't know, because that's what I do with my journals. I come back in and I finish them off. So this is my numbers, and I will do this like so, and I've just extended my my page to a bigger length, which I'm happy about. A bit wonky because I did it too close, but it should be all right. I'll just try and there you go. Now, so that's something. Where am I? Oh, I didn't find a cake. So a math symbol, and these are math symbols, so it should be right. Something torn. Well, the page is torn, so it should be right. But I will add something else that's torn. Okay. Something patterned. I'm going to use this wallpaper because I really love it, and I just think it's going to make a beautiful spot in my journal. And it will be torn in a pair of something, which we've got. This one's pretty easy. Really easy, actually. So, normally when I'm gluing, I try and, hope I'm recording. Sometimes I just forget to record, guys, you know. I have issues. And what I like about those pair of these is that I have got now a page that looks complete. And that's what I like doing. And do you know what I might do? I might take that to there and not tear it at all. Because I do like my page to look complete. So basically I haven't torn that. So what can I do? A math symbol. Something that squeaks or honks. And I've got a bus. We'll tear it. I was going to tear it, but I won't. I won't. Look, I try and keep these simple, but I like to have a focal point, and I've got a focal point there, but here I haven't, but I just think this bus will go well. They do squeak and honk when they pull up. And what I might do, because I want to liven up the page a bit. That's not going to look good. What can I do? Do you know what? I might put a piece of hessian down. Because it's just sitting there. And that'll liven up my page. I've got to find a cake first. I've got to find a cake before we put that down. And we might do that. And I want to brighten this up a little bit more. And let's see if we can find a cake. Oh. Oops. I'm dropping things. Holy moly. Sometimes you can find things in Daphne's diary. You can find things in what do you call them? Extraordinary things to cut out collage books. You can find it in this other book I've got, which I'll show you in a minute. But Daphne's diary can hold a lot of stuff for you. And what I found with Daphne's diary, guys, you can get a beautiful page, like a completed page. And that's what I like. So, I tend to use it a lot. It doesn't always have recipes, though. But you never know. We want a cake. It's got beautiful stuff in it. Let's see if we can find a cake in this one. I've got other Daphne's diaries. Look, I tear them up, guys. I buy them. I tear them up. I use them. So I think, just give me 2 seconds. I think I actually have got... Oh. It's a chocolate cookie, though. We don't want a chocolate cookie. We want a cake. The one I worked with the other day had cookies, but that's not what we want. Everything but the cake. I like using all my prompts. You don't have to. You always have a bonus, so you don't have to use the full. And look, and if I have difficulties in finding a cake, I might have to do that with this one. I don't like to. I like using all the prompts. I can't see a cake. I can't see a cake. I really can't. In most magazines, you actually do see a cake. In this one, I can't. So, I'm thinking, I'll look in my collage book. I might have something there. Oh. We'll just see. This is brilliant, guys. Look, things to cut out collage. I first seen this book with Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. She had one of these books, so of course I went and got it because I seen the stuff that she cut out of it, and it's amazing. And it generally has everything you need for this type of collaging for the Margaret Miller Challenge. Now, should be something. Here's a cake. And we found one. So, I'm going to get the scissors. Like I said, you find everything you need in these books. So, I'm going to cut it like so. So, that's the book, guys, if you need it. And we're going to trim this up. I don't over-fuss. I decorate and I stamp in mine. You know, it just makes it look good. And these are quick, easy collages, for me anyway. And I basically show you how quick and easy it actually is. I'm going to do that. Okay. Need a bit of a scrap so that we can stick these things down. And first of all, I'm going to... This glue stick is fabulous. It's got to be this one, original. That's what I noticed. It's got to be the original for it to work. That must come from the Extraordinary Things to cut out for collage. Isn't that gorgeous? And we might get another piece of pattern paper or washi and stamp, because that's the pattern paper and I'm using wallpaper. Because as you see, it does seem to go well. I'm going to put the cake there and let's decorate the page. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, some washi. And I use any type of washi. I might even, I was going to stamp, but what I might do, guys, is get my ink pad before I put washi on. And just do that. Just to give it a bit of oomph. Look, I made this journal quite some time ago, and it's ideal for what I need it for. It really is. So, now I want to put some washi down. And even though I've used numbers, I might put some of these down, and this is numbers 2, guys, just to be a little bit different. Just for a bit of popping out, you know, to pop it out a little bit. And then I watch where I place it. So, I'll get my glue stick. I don't know if the glue stick will stick this down, but we're going to give it a go. Yeah, look, it's not always going to work out to my liking. There you go. There, it does stick down. And now we need some washi. Maybe we'll use some of this washi to brighten it up. I don't know who sent me this washi. Oh, it must have been when I bought a traveller's notebook. And I always keep tickets and that come with my whatever I order, because you will find you'll use all these in your Margaret Miller challenges, guys. So just keep it. I like this one. It just gives it a bit more brightness, because a page will look a little bit too dull. It's pretty sticky. And I might put a tad here. I might find a stamp if I've got one. Oh, I better snip that off. I don't think it really needs anything. I just like my collages. They're so quick and easy. I don't overthink them, guys. That's gone. Now, have I got a stamp if I need to put it down? Who knows? No. I do have stamps. I just probably haven't got them where I want them. And I've got other boxes here. And we'll see. And I reckon we will put down a bit of pattern paper, even though we've got that. And that will probably finish it off. I'll have a look. It's torn paper we need. There you go. Bit of pattern paper, torn paper all at once, because I think that's what I missed out on. Something that squeaks or honks, bus, cake, a pair of something torn, a math symbol, which is the background, and bonus pattern paper, and it's torn as well. And then that one's done, guys. Like I said, I might stamp a little bit because I like to. So I showed you 6 that I had to do offline because I would have got behind and I didn't have nothing set up for it. So it makes it hard. We might do a bit of stamping actually. And I'm just going to do faded look stamping, which is basically using a Tim Holtz ink because it's more faded, and I just do it a little bit, not over the top. There. And there's my Margaret Miller challenge. So that's number 7. And I'll keep that there because we're going to do something with that at some stage because I really like to keep. And there is number 6, which you didn't see me do. But thanks for watching, liking and subscribing. And I will see you next time. This was pretty easy. It only took 19 minutes. Thank you for watching and liking and subscribing once again.